Hi guys, Joe here from Kerrison Fitness. It's Friday, which means we are doing BoxFit. Okay, so if you've got a pair of gloves, get those on now. If you're punching a punch bag for this session, make sure you're wearing hand wraps. If you want to know how to do those properly, refer to our how to do proper professional boxing hand wraps tutorial on YouTube. If you don't have any boxing gloves, a pair of dumbbells will suffice, or if you just really want to give it a go and you haven't got any equipment, you can just punch bare-fisted. That's absolutely fine. If you're doing this in partners as well, one of you can be the pad person, and so only the person wearing the gloves and who's doing the punches will do the punches, and they will do the exercises. And then once you've run through this whole video, you can swap over and do it the other way as well, so you both get a go at doing the exercises and the punching. Okay, so if you've got your hand wraps on, your gloves on, or dumbbells in hand, or if you're just going bare knuckle, entirely up to you. Let's crack on. Make sure you're nicely warmed up before we do this. I don't have anything to punch, so I will demonstrate everything using my dumbbells here. Only small, 2.5, so that's all you're going to need for this. We've got quite a lot of punches to go through, so you don't want anything too heavy. So what I want you to do now is get into a normal, nice boxing stance, whichever one you are. That'll be orthodox or southpaw. If you want to know a little bit more about boxing stances, how to get into a good boxing stance, get a good guard going, how to throw your punches, etc., all the basics of boxing, you can refer to our basics of boxing video also on YouTube as well. So boxing stance with your hands up. Let's just get it nice and basic for now. And what we're going to start off with is 50 jabs. So your jab, whichever foot is forward, that's the punch you should be throwing. So you're just going to fire out 50 of the same hand. Make sure you fully extend. Rotate the fist over. You want to rotate in the hips as well. As silly as it might sound, you don't throw a punch with your arms. It's a whole body effort. So you're going to rotate in the foot, in the leg, in the hip, all the way through the shoulder, and then connect at the end if you're punching something. I haven't been counting my reps, but what I'm hoping is all of you at home have. So you're expected to do 50 jabs here. Once you've reached 50, then we're going to go 50 of the other hand. So 50 backhands, also known as a cross. So a little bit more rotation in this one. Whichever arm you're using, you'll get to about 30 or 40. That should really start burning. So another 50 punches, all single shots. Make sure they're good, sharp, fully extended. If you start to get tired, don't drop your hand below your shoulders. Keep the other hand, which isn't throwing, up by your face. And once you've done 50 of each of those, keep those hands up, and you're going to do 50 straight punches. So both hands. Great job. So that should be 50 of each of them. As soon as you've done those, we're going to start on our exercises. We're going to be doing 25 of an abs, a leg, and an arm exercise. So for my workout, I've chosen to do sit-ups with some punches, squats with some punches, and some standard press-ups, just to get it so we're doing the whole body. Again, 25 good reps. So there should be 25 good quality reps that you've done by now. If you haven't, take your time, make sure they're still being done properly, good quality reps before moving on. And then what we're going to do from here, you're going to squat down, 1, 2. So just to show you from another angle, you keep going. So we haven't got one foot in front of the other for these punches. We're not looking for a boxing stance when we're doing the exercises. So just keep them about shoulder width apart. As soon as you've done your 25 squats with the punches incorporated, you're going to move on for 25 press-ups. So if you've got your boxing gloves on, keep them on. If you've got dumbbells in hand, you can use those as a good grip. For those of you who did upper body blitz as yesterday's workout, if you was following us then, I sympathise with you because your shoulders should be burning already from that exercise. Today's BoxFit circuit should also have a big impact on the shoulders, so it's a bit of double bubble on the upper part of the body. As soon as you've done your 25 press-ups there, standing up again. And what we're going to be doing now is dropping the number of reps. So you can do 40 jabs, 40 backhands, 40 straight punches, down for 20 sit-ups, 20 squats, and 20 press-ups. So I'll do those with you. Just to remind you what they are. 40 jabs. You really want to sting those punches out, keep driving them out, making sure you don't drop the hands when you do your punches, making sure there's a good rotation in the hip and in the foot. Nice and sharp, snappy, fully extended with those punches. Once you've done your 40 jabs, you're on 40 backhands. So that's 40 on my part, and then we're going to go for 40 straight punches, both hands now. Those shoulders should be burning. You got to really push through it. Make sure you're breathing as well, refueling those muscles. As soon as you've done your 40, moving straight on into those exercises. So this time we're doing 20 of each, so dropping down from 25. Get those sit-ups good quality. Make sure you're going all the way down as far up as you can and punch right out in front of you. So hold yourself up whilst you're throwing those punches. As soon as you've done 20 reps, we're going to move on back into the squats. So you should be used to this now. Best way to do these is keep those hands up in a good boxing sort of guard. And as you go down far enough so that your elbows touch your knees. That way, you know, you've done a nice deep squat. Good stuff. As soon as you're done with those, down into your press-ups. We're leaving the press-ups till last so that you're burning your shoulders out completely and you have to really push yourself through these. Whereas you might normally be quite good at press-ups, the idea of this is to completely fatigue those muscles and make a standard press-up really something difficult to do. That's your second set done. So you get the idea of how this is rolling now. Every time we do a round, we're dropping the reps by 20%. So we started on 50. Round 2 was 40 punches. So with the reps of the exercises, we started on 25. Round 2 was 20. Now we're moving on to round 3. We're going down to 30 reps of the punches and 15. A little bit of maths in my head there, a bit of mental maths. 15 of all the exercises. So standing back up, round 3. Have a little bit of a breather if you need it. Big breath in, refuel those muscles. It's quite a lot on the shoulders for you not to stop, but if you can, keep them burning at all times. Keep them hands up. Let's go again, 30 of each. Whatever you do with your punches, make sure the quality's good. If you start getting tired, you start dropping your hand, the punch isn't quite as snappy, take a moment, loosen the arm off, go again. Other hand now, the back hand. Super stuff. So that's the lead hand, followed by the back hand. Now we're going into both. That's that all done. 15 reps of each of the exercises, straight in. If you want to adjust the sit-up slightly, so you use slightly different areas of the abdominal, what you can do is just mix it up. If I change the angle just to show you, whereas a standard sit-up and throwing out in front uses the center area of the abdominals, what you can also do is sit up and rotate right across with your punches to get a bit more of a twist and a different pulling effect on the abdominals. So whatever you decide to do, make sure on round 3 here you've done 15. As soon as you've done your reps for your sit-ups, standing up, ready for your squats. So as an adjustment with the squats, if you want to make those slightly different as well, what you can do is incorporate explosive squats. So you do a little jump in between before throwing your punches. So you squat, little jump, land it, throw your 2 punches. Just to show you from this side angle. Just put a little bit more extra effort in there if you're finding the other exercises slightly too easy to do. And when we come down to your press ups now, so we've got 15 press ups next, I would advise that you keep these the same. So if your arms aren't aching by the time you get to press ups, you need to be starting with more punches from the start. You can adjust this workout in your own way. So you might start on 100 of each punch and then still drop it down by 20% each time, down to 80, down to 60 and 40, etc. So 15 press ups when you're ready. That's round 3 in the bag, all done. Moving on to round 4 now. So we're down to 20 of each punch, followed by 10 of each exercise. As these reps get lower, you've got to really try and make it more vigorous. Really drive the punch out there. Feel the burn in the arms, embrace that burn. So straight in for those 20 jabs, followed by 20 backhands. And now straight in for 20 of both hands. 20 straight punches, hands up. That's that one done. Straight into your exercises now. There's only 10 reps here of each of the exercises, so it should be quite a low number, just to blast them all out. Again, keeping the quality good, but you should be able to up the pace and just smash 10 out quite well. As soon as you've done your sit-ups, standing up, no need to walk around, straight into your squats. Ten in the bag, we're back down again, finishing the round with 10 nice deep, good quality press ups. That's round 4, finished. There's a 5th and final round here. We're just lowering it down the reps again. So I've got a good sweat on now. So what you need to do is 10 of each punch with 5 of each exercise just to finish it off. You might be thinking that these numbers are a little bit pointless, but after you've done all the rest of it, you've got to think every rep counts. You've got to push yourself for that final little bit where you think you've done the job. There's extra quarter of a mile to go just to finish it all off. Push through that burn. Let's finish it. Round 5 of 5, 10 punches. Let's go. 10 punches, followed by 5 of each exercise. Round 5 of 5 done. Fantastic work. I've certainly got a bloody good sweat on now. Really good workout. Very effective. If you're doing this in partners, that's one of you done. What you now need to do is go back to the start of this video and restart that workout for the other person. What you can do, if you're the pad holder, is stand on the toes of the person doing the sit-ups. Hold the pads quite high up, make them do a full sit-up. You're helping them by standing on their feet, and punch all the way up. Fully extend those punches, really push them to work hard. Remember, if they're cheating, they're only cheating themselves. Okay, really push yourself. If you're doing this workout by yourself and you think, you know what, I could probably do it again, finish the session as it is and then go back and do the workout the opposite way. So you start on 10 reps with the punches, 5 reps of each exercise, and add 20% on with each round. So then you'll finish up having done 10 good quality rounds, and that's a really, really effective workout. That's Friday night's BoxFit for you. Once you've finished your session, if you want to, what you can do, just to get an extra bit of core conditioning in there as such, but focusing on the arms, you can hold a 1-minute crucifix. So your arms should be absolutely done in, and what you're going to do with your boxing gloves, keeping those on, or weights in hand if you've got them, you're just going to raise your hands up by your sides. They've got to be straight arms. You're not allowed to let them drop down from there. And what I'll do, if you're doing the crucifix, we will do a minute now together. Great, so what I'm going to do, I'll do them with my weights in hand, just so we're doing this one together. Starting the timer, now, off we go. So we've got 60 seconds of holding your arms out straight. They have to be above shoulder height. If you start to bend the elbows, or if you drop your arms below your shoulders, you have to restart that minute. Again, don't cheat yourself. You're 20 seconds in now. If you find a minute's too easy for you, up it to 2 or even 3 if you've got it in you. But a minute after that session should suffice. Crucifix is a really hard one to do after punching. It's a horrible exercise. You really start to shake. If you can see me shaking now, I really sympathise with you. It's an absolute killer. But we're almost there. Last 10 seconds. Really push yourselves now. Keep with me. Make sure you're breathing. And time. That's your minute done. So a minute was more than enough for me after running through that workout with you. I hope you enjoyed this one. This was our BoxFit 20% workout, home workout, limited equipment needed, a lot of passion for boxing, which I know a lot of you have. We will be doing another video tomorrow this week. So I want to say thank you for keeping with me. Thank you for doing these workouts. I know lockdown is such a difficult time, but stick with it. Think of it as an opportunity or as a holiday, and really focus on your fitness goals, because not only is it good for you, your self-esteem, your image, it's good for your immune system as well, should the worst happen. Okay, we've got to take this seriously. I know you all are. But again, thank you for watching. I'll see you again tomorrow.